Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yeah, man, heading back today. Did some videos for y'all yesterday. Didn't do a stream, y'all, last night because I had to wake up in the morning and I'm pissed. Florida State lost on the dumbest thing I've ever. And this is what I said. They don't teach defense or fundamentals anymore. And this is why they suck. See, you guys could have had Deion Sanders, but no, you sorry busters went and got this white guy who doesn't know how to coach defense. And offense is the same crap. You should have kept Ty Willingham if you was going to play this garbage and soft. They were getting punked all game by Jacksonville State. And this is how y'all do Bobby Bowden? Y'all should have hired Deion Sanders. Look what Deion Sanders is doing at Jackson State. He done turned them around already. His impact is tremendous. His defenses are aggressive. They play off the ball perfectly. They run the plays right. They rush the passer right. Damn Florida State. We gonna start calling y'all Florida Cake. Nigga, that's what y'all call Florida Cake. Can't believe that crap, man. These buzzards here lost. They lost and everything on the last second throw. All they had to do was stand there and knock the ball down. They let the guy burn them. Then they let a guy open to make it 17-14. I'm like, dog, and it was a terrible game. The game was terrible. We turned from, I fell asleep on it. We start watching Jackson State get a business to, what's they face? Tennessee State. Deion Sanders, man, is turning that program around, man. He got them boys playing like top talent. If HBCUs mess around and get all the top talents these next coming years, it's going to be trouble for the regular NCAA. Because, see, that's what the HBCUs, they don't have the five-star guys like the Bamas and all of them stuff. They don't have all the five-star athletes. But if they're able to continue to grab players and then do that, it'll be great. And Deion Sanders, you know, he's doing what he's doing now because at first he didn't go to Florida State, so now he's going to go to HBCU. He's going to turn it around. He's going to try to get all the best talent to come there so then they could challenge the NCAA. This is something the white folks do not want. They do not want that because, see, back in the day, blacks had to go to HBCUs. They had to go. Because the whites weren't letting them come to their schools. You kidding me? White people be like, man, hell no. So that's why the HBCUs used to dominate. When we played them, we used to beat their ass. We used to beat the whites' ass, and then that's when they were like, okay, we got to integrate. Yeah, they had to integrate to stop that powerhouse. See, they don't want blacks to have everything. See, if blacks would have stayed segregated, whites would have been upset. We would have surpassed them. We were already surpassing them. We had our own money. We had our own cities, our own towns. We had everything going for us. But they had to come in and hate on it and try to, they wanted a piece of it. If white people, aka the pink folk, can't get a piece of anything, they don't even want to deal with it. They don't even want to, they don't even want you to even have anything to, they don't want you to even be successful, because if you're successful, then that makes them look bad. Then they feel like, oh man, you know, they're doing it without us. No, how is that possible? You know, because they think blacks, they think we're stupid. No, we're not stupid. You guys teach us the European way how to do things. We're not European. And then you have blacks who are from here who are the Indians. Those were blacks. And then you have blacks who were already here who wasn't Indians. They were regular blacks. They were the Moors. So all the lies and all the stuff that they don't teach you, they don't want you to know it. and they put it all in books and everything, and they hide those books deep somewhere so you'll never find it. You have to do research. You have to go around people who are very enlightened, who knows that stuff. And to the person who came to my page talking about we need to stop mixing American blacks with African blacks. We're all connected, you idiot. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with Africans. That's the problem with Haitians, Jamaicans, and black men from America. That's the problem. You guys think, oh, we're different. Oh, we're not a part of each other. We are. Nigga, we black. Doesn't matter. We light, dark, brown, we're black. At the end of the day, you a nigga. You guys always with this, we need to get back to this. No, what we need to get to is we need to enlighten every black person around the world. They're doing this to blacks all over the world. It's not just in America, and that's our problem. We think that everything is about us. You remember that song? I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? You see? Because you always think everything is about your ass. Everything is not about you. Everything is not about just us as black men or black women. This is happening all around the world. They're doing us this way. They had a mass genocide. If blacks connect with other blacks across the world, we would become dangerous. But see, you guys are just thinking domestically, which is locally. Don't be thinking domestically, talking about fighting or beating the other gender. No, domestic. We got to know our words. We got to learn the meanings of words. Just because we don't speak the same language as other blacks other places doesn't mean they're not going through the same bullshit. They're just in a different language. They're dealing with the bullshit. Adolf Hitler said it, that if blacks found out the truth about who they are, it would scare the Jews. And it would. And when Deshaun Jackson liked that tweet, everybody went crazy. They tried to destroy him, and he's the one who didn't even say the tweet. He just retweeted it. And then you got dumbass people, you know, who come on there talking about, oh, well, that is anti-Semitic. No, it ain't. Jews aren't black. Semitic is of the Afro descendants, Afro heritage. Has nothing to do with Jews. That's why I made that video about it. Anti-Semitic? Nah, it's not. Deshaun Jackson wasn't anti-Semitic. How was he anti-Semitic? He wasn't talking about black people. See, and then the dumb niggas ran with the shit. Like, man, yeah, Deshaun was being very distasteful. I'm like, man, if you don't shut your bitch ass up, especially Shannon Coon. Shannon was all over there talking about, yeah, Skip, this is very wrong. This is very, man, shut your ass up, Shannon. We know the Jews sign your check. We know the Jews sign you in baseless checks. They tried to make Kyle Lowry's statement to be a negative, and Kyle Lowry wasn't being negative. Kyle Lowry just told the truth. That when it was time, Kawhi was like, he was selfish, like, give me the ball, I'm finna take over. But no, if you don't go listen to the interview yourself, you're gonna think otherwise. You're gonna think otherwise. So, it happens. But everybody blowing up the internet talking about Russell Westbrook wearing a dress. LeBron James wore a wig, a woman wig. He was doing squats with a man grabbing his ass. But y'all didn't say nothing about it. Shout out to Ticket TV. And shout out to Casino for Life for showing that. I didn't get to watch their videos, but Ticket TV exposing y'all. See, that's the thing. Ticket TV is a guy who got LeBron in his top 5, which I don't know why, but that's how he feels. But he just wants y'all to keep the same energy, and y'all don't. Y'all don't keep the same energy. Y'all don't keep the same energy when it comes to LeBrownies. Y'all don't. Y'all see Westbrook in the dress, but y'all following behind these feminine men. Now I see why Kevin Durant and Westbrook didn't click. Westbrook was dressing like this borderline for years. Y'all didn't say nothing. Now he wears a skirt, everybody trying to say something. But why y'all ain't say nothing about LeBrownies? LeBrownies was carrying a big ass purse out of the interview, walking all feminine, mad like a female, walking all twitching. I'm like, what the hell wrong with this dude? Y'all ain't say nothing. Y'all let the shit slide. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. When y'all like somebody, y'all defend their ass till the end. Because Kobe was taking some weird pictures one time. He had on some type of full body thing. He was taking pictures looking like an old African woman. I'm like, Kobe, what the hell you doing? But from learning from my sister, shout out to my brother Pico, cracking, my brother's wife, like she was saying, like in different cultures, they wear dresses and skirts like that, like the dashikis and things like that. You know, they wear it. They're trying to unify, I guess, all cultures and everything and all that. And this is why America has been soft. You guys are too busy wanting to wear skirts and shit instead of being men. Like if you're homosexual, the homosexuals that I knew growing up, they were dressing like men. They didn't dress like all this feminine shit or wearing all these skirts. You guys are trying to be something that you're not. There's men who are hard-nosed men that'll whoop your ass. They just want man. But you guys here, y'all try to defend all of these ball players. They've been doing this for years. There's been a lot of men wearing skirts. You've had men in the NFL, they showed something. They twerking in the damn locker room. They twerking, doing some of the most fruitiest shit you've ever seen in life. But you guys didn't say nothing there. Westbrook is being initiated. They make the black men wear a dress to humiliate them. That is to show that they are that they are in and that they are not a threat. That's why you had Conway rocking the dress or the skirt or whatever. That's why you got this nigga walking a dress, because they want to promote non-masculinity. They want every man to be a sissy, and they want every woman to be the man. They've been doing this for years. That's why a lot of women today are all screwed up and men are screwed up. The men allowed this to happen, and this is the problem. The men didn't step up to handle this. So all these Kevin Samuels and Sotomayor's videos, that's not helping the damn problem, because women aren't the damn problem. It's men like y'all soft ass who are in the closet messing with men trying to tell a woman to love the man's sensitive side. What sensitive side? A man, listen, a man and everything is going to be a man at the end of the day. Do some men and everything cry? Yes. There's men that cry. Real men cry. There's nothing wrong with crying. Crying is just showing that you had a feeling for something. But you guys like to mix that shit with, oh, you can't do that, you soft and everything. That don't mean you're soft. That just mean that you show some emotion towards the situation. But you guys, man, y'all just think everything is supposed to be hard nosed. I'm supposed to be hard. I gotta walk around mad all day. Nah. You ain't gotta walk around mad all day for what? What you gonna walk around mad all day for? Crazy, man. But yeah, it's a trip. It's a trip. But he wore the dress. He's basically in. Just like, shout out to my boy Lobo. Please go subscribe to his page. It is L0B0. It looks like 2 O's, but it's zeros. Very clever. I'm going to try to start collabing with my Virgo brother so we can get some things done. He does music as well. I'm trying to get onto something. I'm going to listen to his page, listen to what he's dropping. But it's time to bring the real back, man. You know, we have to start promoting masculinity ourselves. It may not get the mainstream, but we need to promote it to the lower level so we can separate from this hierarchy of gayness, as I call it. You know, and I don't want any person who is homosexual to get upset. My best friend, Tracy, she's a lesbian. So she's cool. Do I agree with homosexuals or lesbians getting married and things like that? No, I don't. I don't condone it. But I don't have a problem. That's my ideals. That if you want to get married to the same sex, go ahead. I don't get mad at that, but don't push your shit onto me when I said how I felt. I will support you. I will support anything from my sister Tracy or anybody who is homosexual in my family, or if they're not in my family. If you're homosexual, that's what you choose to be. But I have a problem with the media trying to promote that to others. They're trying to subject people and kids to this. What Dwayne Wade's doing with his son, I have a problem with that. He is too young to know what he wants and what he likes. You're projecting what you want into him, and I know you are, because he's too young. How does he know how to do all that and this and that? You're projecting that onto him because you couldn't do that coming up, D Wade. And I don't care if somebody get mad listening to this video. It's the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth anymore. Like my brother Germ got mad because Kyrie said what he said. And I don't even know if Kyrie said that because I'm not finding it anywhere on the internet. So he might not have said it. I think somebody probably made it up. But if he did say it, I agree with him because it helped LeBron's legacy. It didn't really help him. And then he doesn't even get credit for even taking the shot. LeBron get all the credit for a damn block that J.R. Smith helped him with. If J.R. Smith wasn't there to deter Iguodala's shot, Bron wouldn't have had to chase down block. But everybody tried to make it the greatest thing in the world. They tried to promote it all on Nike, on the commercials. Nobody was listening or buying that bullshit. They're like, no, Kyrie hit the shot. And they was mad. Nike was like, this is some bullshit. Yeah, because you've been promoting a bum for all these years. You done put all these marketing dollars into this nigga. All the Bronnies can do is sell the game. He can sell it. But him and Chris Paul are boyfriends, allegedly. Cappy came out and said all of this stuff. Now you see Westbrook in a dress. Don't you think some of the stuff she said was true? Come on. Think about it. Think about it. Y'all don't want to think about it. Y'all don't even want to look at it. Y'all don't want to look at it at all. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all not even looking at the big picture or seeing what's going on. That's what's funny about it. But you got all of these men trying to diss the ladies in order to get something across. No. My thing is this. Women, if you actually sat down and talked to your husband, like my brother Pico and his wife Christine, they talk about everything. They sit down, they talk about it, they go over it, they communicate, and they stay together. They're strong. She knows what he likes and what he don't, and he knows what she likes and what she don't, because they tell each other that. You women want a man to think for you, or think about what you're trying to do, or think about what how you feel and shit. A man don't know how you feel. A man can only feel how he feels. That's why we ask you. And then some women, they don't want to change their ways. So it's like, okay, if you don't change your ways and you know you're being toxic, why aren't you trying to change your ways to be better? See, that's selfishness. And see, that's what it is. You saying, oh, I'm not selfish in this. You're not selfish at certain things, but there is still selfishness on your part. And that's the problem with men and women. Me, I'm selfish. I am. Because I know at the end of the day, if I don't make sure that I'm straight or not together, nobody's going to make sure I'm straight. So I have to make sure everything is going good for me and I got everything being handled correctly. And that's the facts. Can I be unselfish? Absolutely I can be. I can be. I can be unselfish. I can be very unselfish. But the thing is this. You have to sacrifice a lot of your selfishness when you're getting in a relationship. And that's the facts. You can't go around still being the same person. Like if I got in a relationship, before I get in one, I'm telling a female, look, this is what I do. This is what I have to do. This is what I want to do. And if you don't like what I'm trying to do or where I'm going, it's not going to work. That's how I knew it wasn't going to work with my ex, when she just told me not to do my music no more. I should think about not doing it. That's when I should have said, yo, we're done. Because if a woman can't support you at your best, then how you expect her to be there for your worst? I mean, excuse me, I said it wrong. If she doesn't respect you at your worst, how do you expect her to respect you at your best? And that's all I'm saying. And women get mad when you tell them that. It's like, yeah, that's the facts. How am I going to be with you and trust you if you don't respect me at my worst? That's the facts. So I know I talked y'all head off a little bit. So thank y'all for listening. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, y'all could donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you all for listening, and we are out. Deezy.